let's get into what I do and what we can actually do for ourselves to release these stored and stuck emotional energies in our body. So with this, there's really not a lot of instruction to give because it is very intuitive. So I think this is more about permission and sharing an invitation. You don't need permission from me, but sometimes seeing other people allow themselves to feel into their body and be, uninhibited and not care what it looks like or what someone else might think. And to even know that we can do this. It's an invitation, and you can give yourself permission to step into the healing that your body already knows how to do. Your body knows how to realign that energy. But it cannot happen when we're constantly inputting more things into the grid, into our field. It can only happen when we quiet everything. When we quiet the mind, quiet the monkey brain, let the loops dissolve, turn those off, step out of those loops, step out of the mental hygiene. Mental hygiene is huge, and it's something that's not talked about enough. And honestly, I should do a whole video just about that. So let me not get into that. But you have power over your thoughts, and it's hard and it takes practice, but you can allow yourself to not feed those loops with your mental energy. Thought energy is powerful. Maybe the most powerful thing that we do on a daily basis is think. Where are your thoughts? Where's your energy being sent out? So, yeah, let the mind go out. It has nothing to do with this part of the healing process. This is somatic. This is in your body. This is letting your body do what it needs to do, letting it release how it needs to release because it knows how it needs to release. And I think the most amazing thing about what I'm sharing with you here is that, yes, there are tons of techniques and steps and services and classes and certifications and all these things you can do to release stored emotions from the body. And there are some very powerful, incredible techniques and modalities that people use. But the jewel of this is that it is free. You are the ultimate authority. You are the ultimate authority on this. Actually, not you, your body. Your body, okay? And if this is a new thing to you, being in your body, whatever, maybe it'll help you to think of it almost as its own thing outside of you right now, just while you're, in this energy and feeling into all of this. And if you do this unwinding practice, this intuitive movement practice that I'm sharing with you here, then watch your body as an observer. Step out and just be like, okay, I'm going into this with no expectations, first of all, but also no need to take control, no need to alter the experience or try to pull things a certain way. Just letting it happen organically, naturally, unfold in a way that it wants to. So, yeah, it's free. You can do it anywhere, anytime. I think the biggest payment or commitment or what you have to give in order to really get the most and receive the medicine of this is your courage. Seriously. Because our bodies are primal. This is the densest, most physical, most earthly part of us. And that's a beautiful thing. It's not a sinful, ugly, nasty thing. It's a beautiful thing. So when our bodies take over, it can look very animalistic. It can look very raw and unfiltered and very primal. But that's a good thing. That's, your body holds on to these emotions in the first place because it's trying to protect you. You tense up and you get ready to run away from an uncomfortable situation because your body is protecting you. That's fight or flight. That's a holy part of us too. It is protection, and that is necessary for a biological being on this planet. But it's all about balance, So allowing yourself to, look a little crazy, to groan and moan and breathe and sigh and huff and get mad if you need to get mad, to sob and to cry and to just let it all out. Because that's a huge part of this intuitive movement is, if you've never done it, there might be a huge flood of emotions. If you've done it a million times, there might be a huge flood of emotions. Or maybe your body will just lay there. Maybe it might stretch and move a little bit and then just lay there because you need rest, and your body needs to not have to move itself out of a situation. It needs to know that it's safe to stay. Any range of things, any of it. It doesn't matter. It's all great, amazing, perfect, holy as it is. And truly, if just one person, I'm like emotional thinking about this and talking about this because this means so much to me, and I mean every word of what I'm saying. But if one person was able to release the weight, the burdens that they have been carrying in their life, even just a little bit of it, a little bit at a time, then that's all I could ask for. That's all I hope to come out of this. Now, if a ton of people lighten their load and release the weight that they were carrying, that would be amazing. Because the world needs that right now. That is what we need. We need people to find their way back to their heart, to find their way back to love, to simplicity, to peace, to letting their guards down, letting those defenses down. At the very least, to talk about how to move intuitively and allow your body to do what it needs to do. There's no rules. There are no rules. All you need is space, even just like 6 square feet. That's really all you need, 5 square feet. Just enough space to move your body in every direction that you would want to move it, to lay sprawl out on the ground. All you need is a little bit of space, and ideally no interruptions. And this might be hard for some people to even have the courage to do this in front of themselves. So maybe you want to make sure you're gonna have privacy. Even for me, it's not something that's easy to do in front of other people. And yet, here we are, sharing it with whoever's going to be watching this. It's not easy. It takes courage. So, find your space. Try to clear your mind. Take some deep breaths. You can stand. You can sit. You can lay down. Sit or lay down on the ground. You can do it inside or outside. It doesn't matter. Just find yourself wherever you want to be. Where do you want to be? How do you want to start this? Just find yourself there. So wherever you want to be. And just maybe give your arms a nice big stretch. And just hold it for a second. See, my body is already wanting to start unwinding. Because it's, what time is it? Like 9 a.m. So I haven't had a lot of movement yet this morning. It's ready. Or, maybe you just start laying down and you bend your knees, or do a little froggy with your legs, and maybe your hips will start wanting to find some movement. Or maybe you just lay sprawled out, and then your body might just, start moving itself. But however you want to start, just allow yourself to have a clear mind, breathe deeply, try to feel your body resting a little bit, calming down a little bit. Close your eyes. I usually have my eyes closed. And there's so much amazing stuff to talk about with fascia and light and how it all moves through your body and how emotions get stored, but that'll be for another video. Closing your eyes can make a big difference though. And just your body, when you stretch in the morning and you do that, that's fascia release, and that natural kind of like, oh yeah, that feels good, and you stretch out, and that sensation of like, that feels good, that is your fascia melting. It has been hardened overnight because it's sat in one place. It has been sitting in the same place. Fascia is fluid and magic. I don't know. We want our fascia to be fluid and movable and not solid, solidified. That's what causes tension and inability to move and flex and really work your body. So that feeling of stretching in the morning, that is the beginning of unwinding. So we all know how to do it. It's natural. It's not something you have to figure out, am I doing this or not? Is it right? No, there's no right or wrong. Just start. And, maybe that stretch is a great place for you because we've all done it. And then just stand there and allow your body to move in whatever ways. I find that a lot of times my body will be literally doing stuff you can tell is unwinding, and it will move me into positions and shapes that I can tell what's happening. I'm not trying to do it. I would have never thought or guessed that would be the movement that I need. Or, I'll get kind of a trapped something. I don't know what it is, but kind of just like a sticky shoulder of some kind. And so my fascia my fascia unwinding will often put me into positions of stretching my body out such that there's lines created around this, and I'm just sitting there unwinding it in all these different. So I know for me that is somewhere I tend to store things. And yeah, you just have to give your body the permission and the space. That is it. That's all you need. And a little bit of courage. Don't care what you look like. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Challenge yourself to be uncomfortable and to be okay in that discomfort. That's how we grow. That's the only way we grow. So, I think that's enough for now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank yourself for being here, for being on this journey, for trying to be a better person. Healing yourself is about becoming more whole, becoming, no longer cutting off parts of yourself, allowing you to be you, allowing you to be fully, wholly you, mind, body, spirit. So give yourself the permission and the space and have the courage to let your body do what it needs to do. Thank you. I love you.